The small village of Arevik is located in Armenia's Shirak Province. And this is not an apostolic church. The majority of the residents in this village belong to the Catholic Church. Catholics in Armenia are a very small minority. According to national statistics, they represent less than 1% of the population. Armenian Catholics came from the Ottoman Empire and settled in modern Armenia in the 18th century.
It is known that around 10,000 Armenian Catholics were forced into exile from Constantinople and sent deep inland. When 12 families came from Djrasun between 1810 to 1815, they chose this place as their residency due to the presence of running water.
At first, the village was named Tapadolak, but during the Soviet rule in 1945, the village changed its name to Arevik.
In 1937, they closed the church, and since there was no cultural center, they turned the church into a theater. They prepared performances, but no one came to see the performances.
The church stands strong despite two heavy earthquakes in 1926 and 1988. Other than the Catholic Church, nothing distinguishes Arevik from the rest of the Armenian villages. They mostly cultivate potatoes and wheat and look after cattle. Poor living conditions forced many of the villagers to find alternatives abroad, mostly in Russia.
My two sons are in Russia. One wanted to come help me with planting potatoes, but he couldn't make it, so he stayed there. But he will come soon because I can't cultivate it alone.
Some, however, stayed in their village and are involved in new industries. Paranzem is from the neighboring village of Azatan, and together with her husband, she has a beekeeping business.
This is a very useful work and it ensures one's health, of course. Together, jointly, we cultivate potatoes, wheat, and beekeeping at the same time. It's already been 14 years since I live in Arevik. I got married here, and getting to know the village, I can say that people are very hardworking.
If nowadays marriages between Catholics and Apostolics is not an issue, back in the day, the members of the two churches did not always get along with each other.
When communities did not accept the marriage between an apostolic and a Catholic, the husband would take his wife and settle a little further away. But when churches closed in the 1920s and 30s, the religious differences ended. If there was a more severe difference, it seems to me that the new government has a more equal approach.